President Obama will win the 2012 election and why?
I do think that Obama has a very good chance of winning. First of all, because incumbent presidents generally have an advantage over challengers, both by having their hands on the lever of government and also by looking and being presidential. So he just has an advantage that way. Um, I also think that for the most part, though the country is divided around certain issues like the healthcare overhaul and other things, I suspect that the economy is doing well enough that it will look to people as if he has managed the economy reasonably well. And people are always worried about jumping to someone they don't know how well they're going to do. And so if things are generally trending upwards, then that's a plus for him as well. So I think those things sort of are in his favor.
And what do you think the Republican Party would have to do to win office over Obama?
They'd have to get lucky, and that means we'd have to get unlucky. The economy would have to tank or falter. I think remains, but this is a very risky economic situation. It could easily go that way, and if things turn sour, then what I said before about Obama winning, whole bets are off. So that's the first thing. The second thing is they have to find a way, and I don't really see how they can do this, through a nominating process that will pull their candidate so far to the right. Um, then the candidate has to find his or her way back to the middle. And to get through the nominating process, because of the way that the right predominates in the Republican Party's primaries, it's hard for me to see how somebody can kind of make that trip, do that round trip all the way out to get nominated and all the way back to get elected.
Okay, and lastly, do you think the death of Osama bin Laden will help President Obama get reelected?
I think it's a positive. There's no question it's a positive. Nobody thinks it's anything but a positive for him. I think the state of the economy will turn out to be more important than that one event. I mean, it's in his favor. It looks good. Answers some questions that maybe some independents have worried about. Could he be an effective military leader? People who worried about that and who look at the Afghanistan situation and are not happy with it, this may help there. But again, it'll be the economy more than that event.